Hello beer tubers and welcome to yet another on the road video with me, Peter, the master of hoppers, today at Banksia Beer Bar with bar manager Kasper Vetterbo.
Good to see you.
Good
Always
to see
a pleasure.
you too. So we already know each other because we're both bloggers. Or well, you are not completely retired, are you? Or?
Well, I mean, the last post I did was Stone Berlin when I was there a month ago. Before they open. They open tomorrow, and I'm going to Berlin in 3 hours. So.
Oh wow, great timing.
But besides that, I think my last blog post was back in January.
Yeah.
But I do have some lined up at traveling Cicerone from my recent trip to the US, where I went to Great Notion, among others. New fancy brewery.
Sounds interesting. Sounds like something to keep an eye out for. So. No, we're here to talk about Banksia Beer Bar today. So, this is one of the newer, how old is this place now? Newer beer bars
We
in
opened
Copenhagen?
back in October.
Yeah, so
October
almost
9th.
a year old now?
Almost a year. I'm preparing the birthday celebration.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do. I have some stuff lined up, ready to meet the wall when we get a little further ahead.
Yeah,
it should be fun.
Nice. So, what's the whole idea behind Banksia Beer Bar? As I can gather from the menus around this, well, it's not just beer; it's a place for food and beer, and the theme being Australia as well. At least for culinary.
To take a step back, the official place name is Banksia Food Beer.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what we do. We do food with an Australian kitchen. Oriental twist. So we have the kangaroo steak on the menu. We have the noodles. We have a brunch as well now where we do a French Melbourne toast. Do a full brunch and a full menu a la carte at night. And we try to mix in the beer where it makes sense as well. Something I've talked to the chef about since we opened, and something we're slowly trying to put into the menu without forcing it.
So, you mean like using beer as pairings or beer in the actual food?
Both.
Oh,
we do beer pairings as we do wine pairings for the 3-course meal or for the 5-course meal, 5-course dinner, where we do a pairing with beer, whatever we have on tap, or if it's a big group, we can also open bottles as well. But we also do have some items where beer is in the food. Our most popular one is the beercentric, where,
nice.
Yeah, as it says on the menu right here, beercentric, enough said already. It speaks for itself. It's everything you think it is. And
yeah,
it's delicious.
Nice. So, is coffee stout or something like that, if I'm guessing?
We pretty much use what we have on tap. We always have an imperial stout on tap, and right now it's the Icelandic brewery Borkus.
Oh yeah.
Where we have the Garun 11.9 imperial stout. Very delicious, very well rounded, and it fits well with the beercentric.
So the whole idea, I guess, then is like having a place where you can get both good beer but also great food.
Exactly.
Which is really nice. The whole concept of pairing beer and food is growing so much right now. So it's nice to see places open like this. And if any of you guys watching might have been here over the last almost a year now, you might notice that we're sitting in something that looks somewhat different from what you're used to.
This is fairly new. You were here last time in May. And
yeah.
This was not even on the board yet. This was not even planned. But yeah, we always wanted a beer garden, and this is how we got it. We are sitting in an enclosed little area with benches. There's a
very cozy
plastic roof. We have string lights. You can't see them, but they're there. Trust us. We have heaters. We have speakers. There's music out here. Just trying to make an outdoor cozy area that we can use more than just 4 months.
Yeah.
In the.
Oh yeah, of course. You can use it like later on in the year because it'd be cold sitting out here
exactly.
if you didn't have like heaters.
I'm kind of looking forward to when it starts snowing and see how it actually feels out here.
That might be very nice actually.
Just seeing all the cold around you, but hopefully
feeling somewhat warm.
Have the greens here close up a bit more. They grow all year round, so that should also help a bit. In a couple of years, it'll be even even greener, and it's all part of the plan.
So how is your, like, approaching a year? How's the reception been so far of the place?
Growing, and growing. It's a tough spot because we're kind of hidden away, but everyone that comes in tells us that the food is amazing, the beer is amazing, the wine is amazing, the cocktails are amazing. So we must be doing something right. We have a 5.0 score on Facebook. We have a
That's nice.
4.7 on Yelp, I think. I can't remember TripAdvisor, but we really look into the feedback we get both directly and online.
Nice.
So that we can continue to improve and grow, get better at what we do.
So you guys have been doing a lot of events lately involving beer. So one of them I've been to was the Omnipole Extravaganza.
Yes.
So that's something you're going to focus more on?
We still do. In the last month we've had 4 events. We had 2 beer releases, smaller ones, but good ones. A new Danish brewery, Phenomenal was one of them. Danish-Swedish collaboration. We had the Cascade Brewing tasting, which was nice and sour. And then before that, we had something I actually forgot already because I'm focusing on the next one.
Nice. Well, it's a very nice place here, guys. If you're in the Copenhagen area near Kongens Nytorv, if you guys want to know a pinpoint area, it's probably the easiest.
Kongens Nytorv is the closest station, and it's a 5-minute walk from there.
Yeah, so definitely come down and check out Banksia Beer Bar. Nice. Is it 50 or how many taps do you have?
12
beer. 12 taps of beer, and then of course also food and a bottle list as well. And then doing the events.
60 bottles.
60 bottles. That's pretty good too.
And
so
carefully selected.
Of course. Definitely a nice place for you guys to check out if you're in the Copenhagen area and you want to visit one of the new beer bars that's opened up in town. That's not just all about beer, but it's also a bit about food. And if you're of course not into beer, like there's wine itself.
Those people exist as well.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not running. But definitely come down and check it out, guys, if you have the time and if you're in the Copenhagen area. And thanks so much for the chat, Casper.
Thanks for coming by.
No worries, man. And yeah, guys, as always, leave a comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and keep tuned in on the Master of Puppets for more on-the-road videos in the future. And yeah, cheers. Cheers. And see you guys in another on-the-road video.